I mean, boys, this is what I was talking about. I mean, it's not that bad. However, we need a refurbishing of it. My idea of happiness is killing things. So duck blinds are a big thing with me, especially one I've spent 20 years shooting ducks out of. Looks like we got us a snake den here. They've all denned up here.
We killed a lot of ducks out of this hole right here, out of this little blind.
I mean, it can be fixed.
Now, I know you're sentimental toward it, but the best thing to do is just to let it go and let's start over.
Phil has like 35 blinds down there, but he gets really sentimental. He gets hung up on one because back in '87, we shot that whatever out of it. And I'm like, Dad, you've got to let these things go.
Willie Boy and Jace, since they weren't in on the building, they can just come in and say, yeah, let's get rid of it. You know, comes easy if you weren't down there building the doggone thing.
Phil, there's only one way to deal with this blind. Hey, Red, you got it all wired up?
Oh, yeah, it's ready to go.
Ready to go, no mistakes.
No mistake.
Let's do this.
Willie has always been a destructive young man. I compare him to a young coon. What he can't tear up, he craps on.
Blow that sucker up. Fire in the hole.
All right, what happened? What happened, Red?
Red.
What do you think? Go ahead, Red. Whoa.
Let me tell you a little bit about redneck logic. If you want to take something away from him, just blow it up, because then he's going to be so enamored by the fire that he'll forget all about what he's losing. I mean, you can blow his house up. If it looks cool enough, he's fine with it.
You don't realize how long I've worked on that.
Me, I'm the CEO of the business. Jace, he tunes and designs all the calls. I mean, he is an artiste. He's like a duck whisperer. He speaks Duckanese.
Once you get that sound, you got it.
Jace invented a duck call called the Triple Threat. It's got 3 reeds instead of 2, but it took him 6 months to come up with one. I went out and sold thousands, and we need thousands in our bin to ship out. What exactly is the problem? Why is it taking so long?
Si has to do the reeds.
You know, I don't know what all he's doing up here, but on the double reed system, I could do 1,000 a day in 8 hours, 500
Si, you
a
ain't
day.
never worked 8 hours in the day.
Hey, look.
Yeah, how much of that was nap time?
Yeah.
Now, if we go
Look here, don't get in on a nap, boy.
Hey,
Hey.
everybody's saying it's just gonna take time. How much time is that?
Hey. I feel sorry for Willie in a way. He's got a lot of headache because he's the CEO of the business, okay? But when it comes to me, he's my nephew, I'm his uncle, and hey, I'm gonna take me a good 2-hour nap, maybe 3.
It's like the story of the little red hen. Everybody wants to eat the pie, but nobody wants to help make the pie. We need like a number. We need like this day, we'll have them here. This is when it's gonna be on the market. Ballpark, guesstimate, anyone?
Hey, that's what I'm talking about.
Uh-oh.
What are you doing here?
My dad never comes to the warehouse. I mean, never. When he comes in the door, you know something's up.
I've been thinking. I have come up with a solution for that stunt you pulled, blowing my duck blind up.
That needed to happen.
We've got to replace that duck blind. As you know, your mama's been on my back about this raggedy RV parked in my yard. We're going to take that thing, stick it about 20 foot up in there on a platform, and we're standing there shooting ducks out of it.
Oh, good Lord. Here we go.
I can see that RV 20 feet up, camouflage net, brushed up. I mean, I can see it as something you'd say, looky here, good times have come our way. I mean, this is like some kind of deal out of Hollywood. Think about it, boys. It will be the mother of all duck blinds.
Oh, my gosh. Here we go. My family is only interested in hunting and being out there in the woods, but that doesn't pay the bills.
It's not a bad idea. It's a treehouse for adults.
An RV in the trees? I thought it was brilliant.
All hands on deck
Oh, my gosh.
for the mother of all duck blinds. See you in the woods.
But we've got work to do.
So much for the duck calls.
Here's the deal. Phil started the company. I mean, behind my name is CEO, but in reality, Phil's gonna get what he wants. This is the worst idea in the history of Duck Commander.
This will be our new home, boys.
Phil, this is in worse shape than the one we got rid of.
This is nice now, I'm telling you.
Yeah, real nice, Phil.
Look at this. I mean, you got running water.
Phil, this is the nastiest thing.
How did he get it at? The dadgum possum. It was just an old possum that had gotten up in that RV, and on a spur of the moment, I said, what would happen if you threw a possum on a man?
We got a man down.
Married a yuppie girl living in the subdivision, that's what happens to you. A possum will scare you.
Well, my question is, how are you going to get it in the trees?
I got reinforcements coming.
I hear some kind of machinery, boys.
Being a wealthy redneck does have its advantages.
The cavalry has arrived.
Because no matter how dumb an idea is,
All right, boys, let's get to work.
we can always hire an entire redneck army to make sure the job gets done. Zach, get up there. Put a screw in it. Willie, the CEO, loves to work in the business, make money, make your business successful. Level enough. Willie, the CEO, is not gonna go all out to make sure that a trailer gets up in the air 10 feet. My hands are clean of this whole deal.
I never seen a bunch of rednecks accomplish so much so quickly. Well, what are you doing?
I can't stand up, my knees hurt.
I mean, is he kidding?
5 minutes before we started working, you got a career-ending knee injury.
I heard it when he threw the possum at me.
Willie doesn't like manual labor. He doesn't like to sweat.
It's been my studied opinion that once you get the title CEO, if you interject manual labor, injuries begin to occur. What you ought to do is get you a crew. Y'all get over there and you get it painted by the time we get this thing knocked out.
I don't know if I can stand up and paint.
You can do this.
He's like a blister. He shows up when the work's all gone.
Hey, Uncle Si.
Yeah.
Hey, you about to lose your cup.
Oh, no, Willie, I ain't gonna lose this cup. I spent 24 and a half years in the military, and half the people didn't know my name. But when they said, oh, yeah, you know him, it's always that guy that comes to formation with that Tupperware glass full of iced tea in his hand.
So where all's that cup been?
Let's see, Fort Polk, Louisiana, Fort Knox, Kentucky, Germany, 3 or 4 places over there, Vietnam. Mama sent it packed in a care package with that Tupperware glass in it in '68 when I was in Vietnam.
Do you wash it in the dishwasher?
No, I believe
You wash your dishes in bleach?
this is my trademark.
That's some kind of collector's item.
There's 3 things I travel with. One of them is this cup. The other is a gallon jug of tea. And then the final and most important thing is the Bible. I never leave home without them 3 things.
What about a weapon?
Well, hey, that's number 4.
Perfect. Boy, I'm proud of that job y'all did there. Boys, it looks like $1 million. Let's raise it up. I'm a duck blind builder from way back, but this one is a little different, let me put it that way.
That RV is just a piece of junk. If one screw falls out of it, all the walls will fall out and it'll just topple over right there. Good luck getting that thing in the air.
Well, hey, are we gonna lift this thing up and put it up there or not?
So why are you saying hey every sentence?
No, hey.
What does hey mean?
I'm just wondering.
Y'all give it the meaning you want it to have.
Hey.
The word hay is like a fabric woven into Si's character.
Hey, Owen, let's go.
Hey.
These clowns, hey, they don't know what they're doing.
You just hayed again.
Hey,
Hey.
it's automatic. I say, hey, hey. Hey can mean yes. Hey can mean maybe. Hey can mean no. Hey can mean next week. The bottom line is you gotta understand me to understand hey. Hey, 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 let's get it done, boys.
Oh, yeah.
Smooth, steady as you go. All right, ease on down. Watch the extension. There you go. Pick up a little bit and then move on out.
Now we cook them with peanut oil.
Hey,
Hey,
hey, hey. Come on in, boys. Watch this. Huh?
We got heat.
What about that?
Can cook.
Microwave,
That works.
coffee maker, huh?
My house isn't this nice.
It's a wooded getaway.
Now, that was more Willie's department. Decorating.
I like it in there. It's nice. But this is more nice.
hey, this is a good view.
I'm glad you blew it up, Will.
I hear you. I bet I could sell one or two of these.
Hold your breath. Ease on in there.
Godwin, you sure you can get in there?
Now there's a picture. That could be Godwin's Christmas card.
It's a gator in there.
Huh?
It's a gator in there.
For real?
Yeah, it is.
How big is it?
He's Godzilla big. He's a bull. Like a
What are you, juggling?
giant. You all right?
Don't need subtitles for that.
That's it.
I hear
It must be
movement.
pretty big. I heard his tail dragging the blind floor.
This thing's a dragon.
Is he coming out of there with it?
Godwin,
It's a dragon.
It's a
the dragon, boys.
Is this what all the fuss was
Yeah.
about?
A 3-footer?
Me. You hiding?
Godwin, where are you going?
Come here, Godwin.
Look at them teeth in that thing.
Come here. Take a look at it. Here you go.
It takes him 50 steps to go 20 yards.
No, the little feet are going fast, and he ain't moving. Tell me.
Well, boys, I hate to tell you this. You know what this means?
Yeah, it means Godwin is a big weenie.
Besides that,
You look like Cousin It.
Hey, what?
it's time to debug, or in this case, de-gator all the blinds.
Oh.
Si, go back and get the crawfish traps.
Now. See you clowns later.
I ain't going in this one first.
Huh?
I ain't going in this one first.
Well, what'd you bring a shovel for anyway?
This is my cottonmouth guillotine.
What if you run into a gator?
Boom.
Hey,
Whoa! Phil don't like a man sitting down on the job.
he knocked me off my perch here.
Well, I came in a little hot.
Being a hunter isn't just about whacking ducks. There are truly some mundane and tedious tasks involved.
That looks like one of these road crews just standing there under the shade trees.
The annual debugging of the blinds is one of those tasks.
So I'm gonna get them back in here. Y'all start right here and go that way.
Kind of like how people think a cop just rides around in police cars and chases bad guys.
Well, there's way more this way.
Hey, that's why there's a lot of y'all.
But what people don't realize is there's actually a lot of paperwork involved.
Are you fired up about it there, Walrus?
I ain't going in this one.
Cleaning out the blinds is our paperwork. It must be done.
I'm out of here. Watch them fire ants.
Martin's going in
Oh,
first.
that was a mistake. That's what I'm talking about. That's courage right there, Godwin.
Hey,
Uh-oh.
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 better scoot back.
I ain't getting stung.
1, 2, 3. That's all of it.
Did you get him?
One wasp nest down, 1,000,000 to go.
One of the positives of debugging the blinds is that you really never know what you're gonna find.
Incoming, Godwin.
Hey, a tire.
You get 3 more, you can build you a truck.
The water rises and leaves behind all these surprises when it goes back down.
Hey, jar of pickles. This one gonna be heavy.
Oh, God, nasty that is.
Over the years, we've come across things that you can't even imagine.
Oh, God. That smells like pure gasoline.
I can smell that from here.
Those are bad.
No, Godwin.
Godwin?
No.
No.
Uh-oh. Somebody call 911.
Look, they're pickled. They don't never go bad.
That's a false statement.
But I can't say that I would recommend eating any of it.
I got a pickle jar, and I got a tire today. I can't wait to go to the next one. It's just like Christmas.
We got another Godwin treasure.
Look, It's like Mr. Wilson from that show. Wilson!
Are you talking about Castaway or Dennis the Menace?
Wilson!
You should have never ate them pickles.
It's good night. I'm getting bit.
What is it?
What in the world? Ah,
What is it?
ants. Fire ants. Ah, good night.
All outdoorsmen have their nemesis.
Golly, they're in my britches.
He got ants in his pants.
With Phil, it's the beaver. With Si, it's the mystical Black Panther. With me, it is the dreaded fire ant.
Good grief.
What is it about this blind?
Yeah.
Every time we get in this blind, we get covered in ants.
Get out of here. Go.
They strike when you least expect them, and there's no remedy.
Die.
He really hates ants.
So do I right now. Them suckers are in my boots. Got one scratch. Nope. Come on.
Nope.
Scratch it. Nah. Come on.
Nope.
Yeah.
They got him in the groin now.
Down here, ants in your pants has a totally different meaning,
Oh, yeah. That's where it hurts.
a more painful one.
Die. 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 You know what?
What?
I am sick
And tired?
and tired of these ants.
I'll tell you something. We're gonna go for a quarter mile and we're gonna burn every ant hill, ant house, ant pile, ant hole, hotels.
Motel.
Holiday Inn.
Burn them all. Who's with me?
Come on, Wilson. Let's start a farm.
That's what I'm talking about. I found them. Look at the size of this hill, this whole thing. And they got camouflage in flowers. See the trail?
There they go.
See the trail?
Uh-huh.
Boom! Headquarters.
Those things are foul.
Oh my goodness. Look at this. I mean, they just keep coming. I mean, you talking about evil.
When I was 12, I was swimming in the river. I just barely brushed up against the ant pot.
This is the epicenter.
This is the epicenter right here.
They immediately just engulfed me. So I went to stripping clothes. I run back to the house. When I opened the door, I was unaware that my mom was having a muffin group brunch. And there I am, in my birthday suit, covered in ant bites.
Oh, it's gross.
We need to kill them all.
I've never forgiven the ants after that.
Look at there.
Ooh.
Oh, boy.
Poke it again. Whoa.
Oh, yeah, that's all of it.
Give me that lighter fluid.
Here, I got it.
Douse it.
All right.
Douse it, hurry. Go in the hole, go in the hole.
You think that's a deep enough hole?
Yep.
Get you some of that.
Let's light them up.
Light them suckers up.
Come on, Jeff.
Fire in the hole.
All right, Jeff.
That's gonna blow up.
Let's do it.
Mm-hmm.
I'm glad I'm not dying of hypothermia.
I can get it. Step back.
Oh,
Take that.
okay. Fry!
Look at him turn white.
Yeah.
Good.
Now that's fire ants. Get you some
Look at
of
them
that.
running toward the top of the bushes. Look. That's the same thing they do when you have a flood or you have a fire. You know where they go?
The highest point.
Highest point. They just go to those high-rise hotels.
The tree.
The trees.
Yeah.
We need to cut those.
If we abandon the debugging the blind plan for the fire ant massacre, there's a pretty good chance that my dad is not gonna be happy about that.
Are those trees good for anything out here for ducks?
Nope.
That's why they gotta go down.
All right.
And then no more ant problem.
But if there's a choice between pleasing Phil and letting the fire ants get the upper hand, I'm gonna kill me some fire ants.
You want to torch them all the way there?
We're gonna torch them all the way there.
Well.
Their homes, their businesses, their places of rest,
If you say so.
where they time out, where they race, where they play, where they fight.
Holiday Inn.
Where's my chainsaw? I'm gonna cut this tree down, and it's gonna fall right across that little creek.
No.
No.
I've had a chainsaw in my hand since I was about 6 years old. I know where this tree's gonna fall.
Well, we gonna cut this tree down or what?
Cut that sucker down.
On a day like today, when you're about to accomplish a feat of this magnitude,
I'm gonna send a message to the ant world. Go elsewhere or die.
Sometimes you just gotta relish in the moment. I'm making a declaration to all ants. The heavy metal is coming.
What was the last part?
I'm bringing the pain.
Some teenagers play guitars, others play chainsaws. You know, every time we get in that blind, it's full of ants. I'm trying to kill these ants. That's the biggest ant pile in the world right over there. I'm telling you, I have chased them ants for a quarter mile. They were in these trees. Well, it was Jep's idea.
Yeah, this is kind of a trick that always works when I'm trying to get the truth out of one of my sons.
No, I thought it was dumb. I really did.
You don't see anything, you just look at him right in the eyes and go, It just kind of brings one closer to confessing.
Well, tell you the truth, I've been wanting to cut these 2 trees and move that blind over here for about 10 years.
Now, that might not work for everyone, but it works for me. What's your problem?
He ate some bad pickles we found in the blind.
How many do you eat?
All of them.
Did anybody check the date on them before you ate them?
There wasn't a date, but they were brown.
There wasn't but one brown
I
pickle.
mean, they were disgusting. And the smell, what about the smell? Whew.
Gas.
And like, every time he picked one up, you could just see what was left. It just dissolved into the bottom.
Where's he going?
I bet I've killed at least 50 million
The tree's
ants.
gone. We might as well quit crying about it. Y'all crying about the tree? I was for a little bit coming across that field.
Oh, wow.
If you move right here, Jace,
He just did that.
northeast wouldn't be too bad. Good night of living.
Here's the plan. Everything but the floor leaves. And then we use that as the platform, the foundation for the 2 walls, the roof, and the mobile seating area.
Look, I'll simplify this for y'all, okay?
Simplify.
Look, we want to strip the whole thing down to where it ain't nothing but the floorboard and the rail left on this puppy.
Si,
What?
that's what I just said.
Well, hey, I'll simplify for it.
This is the mobile duck blind. You got any questions?
What do you get when you put a duck blind on a couple of old pontoons, add an engine, and put it in water?
Now, what I need y'all to do is clear all this out.
Then we break out the armament for it. And we're gonna arm this puppy, look, with a 50 caliber machine gun.
Only the greatest invention ever conceived. A mobile duck blind.
Taking this puppy into international
Oh,
water.
yeah. This is a serious killing duckmobile.
But you're breaking the law.
I call it the aqua blind.
I need a weapon. Sledgehammer will do. Throw me the sledgehammer.
That might be a bad choice, okay, if you
Throw it
fix
to me.
to start some work.
Uh-oh.
I meant toss it.
Hey,
Do you want to know how we're going to do this?
Mm-hmm.
You go something about like this.
There went the poker table.
there went the poker table.
Here you go.
Why y'all just standing there?
Nothing excites rednecks more than getting to tear stuff up.
All right, boys, let's see what y'all got.
That's all of it.
Yep.
If you want to see serious destruction, just hand a redneck a sledgehammer or a chainsaw.
Easy, boy, easy. Y'all are dangerous.
But I recommend you get out of the way.
Good grief.
It ain't. Pull that up.
It's tougher than I thought it was.
Hey.
Hold up. Yeah,
Take it
hold
easy.
up.
Watch here. It's gone. Uninstall, baby. Just keep going. Don't be scared.
Hey, he knows the creek's back there somewhere, boys. We're heading toward it at least.
I ain't hit anything yet.
Boy, he ain't hit none yet. Hey, he's just freewheeling it like he knows what he's doing.
I do know what I'm doing.
Yeah, you're just praying for a miracle here.
In all my years of duck blind building, I can honestly say I have never been more proud.
I'm getting in the boat.
When I launch it, throw me the rope, and I'll pull you back up there.
I actually consider myself a duck blind artist.
We're fixing to get wet, fellas.
Here we go. Oh, boy. That's all of it. Oh, God.
And this is my masterpiece.
We're free, boys!
I'll be dadgum.
Hey,
A ship's a sail.
The aqua blind is perfection.
Are y'all gonna come over here or what?
all right, fire that motor up, and then, hey, head toward the bank. Up, Eureka!
All right, hey.
Hey,
Head toward the bank.
head toward... I can't see anything.
Are y'all gonna pick me up?
Yeah, we'll be there in a minute. Hey, you got to steer me.
All right, hang a hard right.
Hard right.
And give her full throttle.
Full throttle,
Hey,
hard right.
we don't do nothing half throttle. All right, hang a hard left, Burton. Wrong way, hard left.
Do what?
Hard left.
I can't hear nothing over the motor.
Hey,
You're going in circles.
all right, straighten it up, straighten it up.
Here.
Straighten
Here
it
it
up,
comes.
straighten it up. Hang a right.
So I need to go right.
Go to the left. Look, go to the big tree.
There's 57 trees.
Hey, no, the big one on the end.
Whoa. Oh!
I can't see anything.
All right,
Reverse.
Reverse. Aboard, aboard. All right, get on now. All right, back it up. All right, back her up, Martin.
Here we go.
Embarking.
One thing's for sure, it floats.
We're headed to the land beyond. What can I say? It's genius. It floats, and it's gonna be awesome for duck hunting.
Boy, we're going where no duck blind has ever been or has ever gone before.
Once duck season actually begins.
I'm wondering how this will work when we try to get up and shoot. You know, when everybody gets up, if it'll rock. Let's give it a test run.
Let's rock
Oh,
the
yeah.
boat.
Rock the boat, baby.
Whoa. This is a duck blind.
Turn on the red light. Rock stand. Y'all done rock the boat too much. I done got seasick.
Gentlemen,
What's up, boss?
y'all need to get this order done.
We're gonna do it.
You say that every time, you never get it done.
We always get it done. You always say we never get it done.
If I didn't say you wouldn't get it done, you wouldn't get it done.
Dadgummit.
But we always get it done.
What's the deal with this thing?
What's the problem over there, boys?
My talent ain't working, dude.
The only thing working in here is email.
Yeah, you know why?
It's a piece of junk. That's why.
Because I shut it down.
What?
Bye-bye, Wi-Fi. It's come to my attention that these slappies have been spending too much time on the internet. Firewall. What? I'm trying to get on. So I installed a firewall in order to shut down their internet usage.
I have no idea what he's talking about, but can he really do that?
Twitter, Facebook, MySpace, Your Space. I blocked all the social media sites.
What'd you do that for?
I did a little research and I found out all the crap y'all been looking at. Hashtag get over it.
How are we supposed to do anything?
Yeah, what's the password?
Get back to work.
Is that capitalized? Get back to work.
That's not the password. That means just get back to work.
I must break you.
I'm not giving you the password.
You need to.
This is just ridiculous.
There are two types of people at Duck Commander.
Get off the social media sites and start working.
There are those who occasionally use the internet to pass the time.
Well, I want to tweet.
What would you possibly tweet? That you're balder today than you were yesterday?
Then there are those who have absolutely no idea what the internet is.
Hiya! All right, boys, how did I tweet on this thing? Hey, it's got buttons, cyberspace, and it's useless. I'm finna throw this piece of trash in the trash.
There's also a third type of user, the internet hog. You keep bringing up social media like you're not on social media.
I'm hardly ever on social
I
media.
bet you tweeted before you walked in here.
No, I did not.
Gotta go quack some skulls in the duck call room?
All right, this is exactly why I'm putting this...
Hashtag life as a boss.
All right, get to work.
Hey, I got your tweet right here.
That's a crow, Si, not a tweet.
Hey, check this out.
Hey, what are y'all watching?
That's exactly why I'm a duck hunter.
Is this a movie?
No, it's YouTube, Si. It's got a lot of videos.
YouTube.
You too.
YouTube.
Willie didn't block that?
No, he forgot one website on the firewall.
You know that guy?
No, that's
You make your own video and you can put it on there.
Hunting videos?
So there's all kinds of videos. Trying to explain technology to Si.
What did you say that this thing was?
YouTube.
Me too.
YouTube.
Si, why can't you get this? It's impossible.
Who too?
YouTube.
YouTube.
That's the name of the website, Si.
This would be like teaching calculus to a bunch of toddlers.
That's the dumbest name I ever heard of. YouTube?
Yeah.
No wonder nobody knows what it is.
The only difference here is you can send the toddler to his room and he will leave you alone for a while.
Are y'all telling me, hey, this is a magic box that I can conjure up any movie in the world?
It's a computer, but yeah.
Anything about anything.
Watch this one, Si.
Okay, what we got here?
It's a large woman on a table.
Too much woman, not enough table.
She just broke something.
Hey, that's the most horrible thing I ever seen, Mark. Play it again. Look, I can really get into this YouTube. Good grief, that's pretty neat there. They've got everything on this thing.
Wait for it.
This ought to be good here. They got fainting goats.
So much better.
Sneezing pandas. That's pretty cool. Double complete rainbows, all the way. Charlie bit my finger. Wow! Wow! Where's this internet been all my life?
All right, let's go eat.
Burger time.
Let's go eat some burgers.
Yeah, I'm hungry.
Come on.
I ain't going. Hey,
You don't want to come?
save me a couple of them, bring them back with you. All right.
All right, you crazy geezer.
Black Panther. Wow, look how slick he moves. You can't even see how he moves. He moves so slick.
Get this eye on here. Look at there.
That's it. Watch him, boys. He's looking at
He's
you.
a little bit cross-eyed, but you know, in this part of the country,
Hey, he looks surprised to me.
I'm at a loss for words.
The only thing I can think of is mad cow disease. I've met a lot of cows in my life, okay? And most of them had anger management issues.
Look at that thing. Crazy eyes.
You're in a pen, okay, with a bunch of smelly idiots all around you. Kids sneaking up on you, tipping you over all the time. You're afraid to go to sleep, afraid to be awake. One time you're looking over, old Joe's over there, and then next time you look, he's gone. Uh-oh. You got people disappearing around you all the time. The last thing you'd want to be is walking at night
And see that.
Yeah. Conditions like that, hey, that'd drive anybody insane. Hey, they're not mad, okay? These cows are crazy. Hey.
What do you think? Here now.
Well. Looks like we made the funny papers with this thing. That's the weirdest looking cow I think I've ever seen in my life. Look at its eyes.
You can't trust cows.
Congratulations. Showed Sadie how to do something stupid.
Actually, Dad, I kind of do want to see if it works.
Well spoken, Sadie.
All right, well, I can tell you right now it's stupid, but if you want to go for your project, we'll go.
Thank you.
Y'all load it up. Bring your paycheck.
I'm gonna bring some shells. Oh,
I think this will work. Right here.
oh, well, it worked. Good night.
Look, I'm not bragging, but I have a few masterpieces under my belt. I have the Gadwall call, the first triple-reeded mallard hen call, the world's largest functional duck call. I have my children. Maybe I should give Missy some credit there. I have this beard, but never has there ever been a better idea than the cow blind.
Willie scared off all the doves.
Look at him.
Hey. You just scared off our first dove.
Oh, bull crap.
Sadie, what you're witnessing here is innovation in action. You need to write that down.
Didn't bring my stuff with me.
Well, write it down.
Just let it go right through your head.
You're witnessing history. I hope you can appreciate it.
Where's Si and Godwin?
No.
All right.
You didn't even know he was here. Hey. Camouflage.
All
I
right.
look like Mr. Wilson in this thing.
Sadie, you're gonna want to write this down.
Don't write that crap down. I hope wasting the entire day testing this piece of crap doesn't ruin Sadie's job shadowing day. I still need to teach her how to actually be successful at some point.
Y'all, did you come in?
Nope.
Smells like it.
Uh-oh.
But seeing as we drove so far, might as well enjoy the show.
Look, I think the flight lane is that point right there.
Yeah, we get to the point, we can cut them off.
All right, everybody has a handle.
I'm glad I'm on the front end of this
One,
thing.
2, 3. Oh, no, that ain't bad. Hey, what are you talking about? They just think we're a cow.
Hey, have y'all ever seen a cow walk backwards?
No.
We got to turn. This ain't gonna be natural.
No, ain't no turn. Keep going.
Keep going.
This
Keep
cow's
going. We ain't got
moonwalking.
no room.
Cows don't walk backwards.
That's tough.
This one is. Hey, left, right, left, right, left, right.
Oh, yeah.
Left,
This is
right,
gonna work.
Left.
Ow! Get off my feet!
Sit down, sit down, sit down.
Hold on.
Dad, when do you know an idea is a bad idea?
Pretty much when 4 grown men are sitting in a cow.
Hey, shh. Forward, right there.
Here they come. Here they come.
Left or right. Ready?
Yeah.
Kill him.
Oh, hey.
Kaboom!
That's what I'm talking
That's
about.
what I'm talking about there,
That's
buddy.
4 for the pot, 1 for each of us.
I'm usually not one to gloat,
Tell me the cow won't work.
but in this case, I was right.
Look, there's one right there, right there. Kill him. Pow!
That did it.
Okay.
Booyah!
I've done all the heavy lifting. All I want from Willie now is an apology, a week's check, and you should clean my doves.
Was I right or was I right?
Let's see our prize here, Will.
I think it's safe to say that I won the bet.
So show me the money time.
I'll tell you what, I'm in a generous mood. I'm gonna give you 10% of the profits on these cows.
Deal, I'll
You
take
like
that. Yeah, 10%.
Sweet.
I want to see that in writing.
In writing.
All of them we make, you'll get 10%.
Yep.
That was nice of you, Dad.
Good deal, Will.
You know, I was just in the friendly mood.
Hey, we're gonna make millions.
Hey, look, a dove.
Where?
We ain't gonna make these things. Are you crazy?
What'd you say?
Later, dudes.
Greatest idea ever.